Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Number 6 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is fouled at the plate. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. On deck is Nick Markakis. lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 fouled off. Ellsbury, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Moreland over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Herman Spicer.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Herman Spicer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and Ellsbury's running. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks leave 1. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda. A lot of people in baseball have wondered, when is this guy going to finally put it together? Powerhouse fastball would sink 96 to 98. His best pitch, probably the hard slider. The key for him, throwing strikes early.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Danny Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
And with 1 away, a look now at the dimensions to Rogers Center. Nothing too out of the ordinary. 328 down both the right and left field lines. 375 to the power alleys, and an even 400 to straightaway center field. Now at the plate, Monty Harrison. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Next to bat for Toronto, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. One-0 count. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Harrison at second with 2 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pineda pauses. 3-0 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So stepping in, George Goodman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 19.
In now is the Yankees DH, Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that misses, 1-1. The 1-1. Runners going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Richard Hurd. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Matthew Deutscher. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Matthew Deutscher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Blue Jays. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Matthew Deutscher has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Kyle Parker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Deutscher leads off second with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Pops this one up. Goodman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ryan Goins.
Stepping in for the Jays, Ryan Goins. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Goins, a native Texan. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Deutscher is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Into the box, Danny Santana, and that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Harrison. He drew a walk his first time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Stepping into the box, Garcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Number 45.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
We've seen a lot of that now with pitchers being quick to the plate with that slide step. Awfully difficult for base runners to get a good lead because the pitchers get the ball to plate so quick.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. The 1-0. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. High in the air out to center field. Harrison moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Herman Spicer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the runner will score from second, and a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Preston Tucker. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Goodman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tulowitzki into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Vargas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting. Second base.
Stepping in now, Richard Hurd. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Harrison is there, and that retires the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 2-1 New York. Leading off the inning, Matthew Deutscher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Kyle Harker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
High pop-up. Spicer is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Moreland.
Ready for another chance, Garrett Moreland. Pineda sets his sights. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Goodman trying to get there. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Into the box, Ryan Goins. And a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line to his right, Goodman. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next for New York, Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 45.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And Ellsbury's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, Vero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Michael Brantley. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Danny Santana. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 strike, count.
changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Monty Harrison.
Ready once again, Monty Harrison. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley, set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Harrison is right there. 1 down.
The batter, first baseman, Herman Spicer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herman Spicer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
gets into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, George Goodman. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Vargas. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Justin Wilson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Wilson stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
To short. Garcia comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Preston Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Zero. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit to short. Garcia takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Digging in now, Matthew Deutscher. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Kyle Harker. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 3, Garrett Moreland.
Standing in now, Garrett Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to bat for Toronto, Ryan Goins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way, and that one just missed outside. Two out, bases loaded. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Spicer is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's right there, and we're even at one. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard Hurd. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in, Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hurd leads off first with 1 away. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here he comes on 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Will Harris.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he takes a cold strike 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Monty Harrison waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Monty Harrison.
At the plate, Monty Harrison. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harris, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the two-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Josh Donaldson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Running is Tulowitzki. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Tulowitzki stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Aaron Luke is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Aaron Luke.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Parker on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herman Spicer. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Nope,
fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, George Goodman.
Digging in to try it again, George Goodman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away. Moreland is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
Striding in once again, Preston Tucker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tucker.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
First baseman number 23.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another shot now, Matthew Deutscher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Parker. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Spicer is over and he puts it away for the first down.
The catcher, number 3, Garrett Moreland.
Digging in once again, Garrett Moreland. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Brentwood has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Striding in, Ryan Goins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Number 45 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 45.
Healy will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Vargas will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Richard Hurd. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. tapped up the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
And the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Monty Harrison. And that misses, ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Stepping in for the Jays, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Garcia moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for another chance. Garcia 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 45.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Donaldson. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Now batting.
So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Showtrack. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, first baseman, Herman Spicer.
Now at the plate, Herman Spicer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. There goes Brantley. Pitch outside. The throw. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
The 2-0 on the way. Bends into the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Brantley at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, number 45. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll get in there safely. Next to bat for Toronto, Matthew Deutscher. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll snap one over to first. Just keeping him close. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Harker. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
And there's ball one.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The catcher, number 3, Garrett Moreland.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Garrett Moreland, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.